Last week, Group M got all sentimental with Vikram Sakhuja checking out, all set to check in as the Maxis Global CEO. The who's who of the media, advertising and marketing fraternity all made it to wish Vikram the very best and, of course, reminisce about the good old days. Take a look.
Only thing which we are going to look back in the 10 years which really matters is relationships.
He's just the right guy for a global job because his vision has always been global.
Actually, one day I was in Star TV and that wasn't working out for whatever reason, so I just quit Star without really knowing what my next step was. And as it turned out, the next day I was having lunch with Ranjan, who's also here, Ranjan Kapoor. That time he was the head of Ogilvy, and he brought in one ponytailed gentleman called Andre Nair, who I love dearly, and he said he's starting something called Mindshare, and I said, yeah, bring him along, and he said, I'm wanting to start this. You seem to be available, are you interested? I said, I'm interested in anything, I'm jobless. So he said, come for a drink, and that one drink turned out to be many. At 4 o'clock in the morning, with all the alcohol, it was actually seeming like a pretty good idea.
Procter & Gamble was his first job straight out of IIM. He actually, even all those years ago, created a lot of new ways at which we still look at media even now after all these years.
He's an excellent guy, wonderful guy. I've seen him with hair. He looked very nice.
As an individual, as a friend, as a person, we'll miss him. I don't think we'll have enough time with him in that sense. But the good thing is he's still going to be around. I mean, if he was moving away from, that's why if you read the board outside, it says Group M welcomes. It does not say farewell.
You know, I was a newcomer into this industry. Very difficult to get in. And, you know, it's all hats off to him. And he's been my guru as such.
It'll be a great loss for us that he's no longer part of the India team and he's gone on to do larger and bigger things. So I'm going to miss him. I'm going to miss him from a day-to-day work perspective.
I met him after he had lost hair. So I'm trying to encourage him to do what many people do, get that transplant, because he's a very young guy.
Although I'm not losing him from the WPP family circle, losing him from India partially, somewhere deep down, I guess I'll miss him.
What I'm going to miss most about actually moving from the Group M India job is there's this word which I use called Moti Baat. You know, I keep on telling Moti Baat, tell me what's the nub of what we're talking about. I don't think if I use the word Moti Baat in my Maxis Global role, it's going to get me much. But here, the kind of responses I used to get to that used to make me cry.